Right, this is problem 3.2.83, and we have a prisoner must make a choice between two doors. And each door has a sign, and the man knows that only one sign is true. The sign on door 1 reads, "In this room there is a lady, and in the other room there is a tiger." The sign on door 2 reads, "In one of these rooms there is a lady, and in one of these rooms there is a tiger. Behind which door is the lady?" So really what they're asking in this problem is for you to determine which of these signs is actually true. And from that you can determine where the lady is. Since they're telling us that only one sign is true, that's why we have to go about trying to figure out which one of these is true. Okay, so I want to think about this in the context of looking at this sign first, the sign on door number 2. So it says, "In one of these rooms there is a lady, and in one of these rooms there is a tiger." Since the other door reads that there is a lady, it's specifically telling you where the lady and the tiger are. This right here door number 2 has to be the one that's true, because if the sign on door number 1 is true, then door number 2 is automatically true. And we can't have two of them be true. So look at this. Because door number 1 says that in this room there is a lady, and in the other room is a tiger. If that's true, then door 2 is true, because it would be true that in one of the rooms there's a lady, and in one of the rooms there's a tiger. So door number 1 can't be true, because if it is true, then door number 2 is true, and that makes two of them true. And it says that only one of them is true. So since that is the case, door number 2 has to be the one that is true. Okay. So since we know that the sign on door number 2, then from that information we can determine where the lady is, because if we look at door number 1, we know that the sign on door 1 is false. And the sign on door 1 is saying, "In this room there is a lady." So it's actually telling us that the lady is in behind door number 1, but we know that that's false. And so since we know that that's false, that tells us that the lady must be behind door number 2. Oops. And that would be it in this problem.